Hi, I'm Brian Tristan Williams with Elektor, and I'm here to tell you about the new Elektor Academy Pro with Alexander Neumann. He's business developer and project leader at Elektor. He has a rich background in tech publishing and event management, and before Elektor, he was chief content officer at Sig Datacom and head of events at Heiser Median. His focus now is on professional training and community building in electronics and embedded systems. Alexander, how are you?
I'm fine. I hope so too.
I'm curious, what is the new Elektor Academy Pro?
Thanks for the question. It's a new education initiative from Elektor for professionals in the electrical engineering and embedded technology fields. We are opening this new chapter because we see there is a need for it. Technologies are changing rapidly and companies are faced with the challenge that their professionals keep pace and be updated. So we are launching numerous new products. We will produce more books for professionals. Then we have the so-called Academy Pro boxes. They contain books, hardware, and extensive video courses. Webinars are planned. And we are starting now with the conference business. And the first one will be online on 6th July about the programming language Rust.
Interesting. So why did you choose programming language Rust as the conference topic?
Rust is a programming language that has become more and more popular over the years. Developers love Rust because it helps prevent memory errors while still being very performant and because of its concurrency features. All these things make Rust especially useful for embedded systems. Rust is great for writing firmware and other low-level software because it's both safe and efficient. I'm aware of Rust for more than 10 years, and the language recently celebrated the 10th anniversary of its first official version. Today, there are so many projects and tools that make it easier to use Rust in embedded development, and it's clear for me that Rust is growing quickly in this area.
And what can the conference participants expect?
There will be minimum 6 sessions, each lasting 45 minutes. And during these sessions, the participants will hopefully get a clear and easy introduction to Rust and how it's used in embedded systems. They will also learn from experts who have already used Rust in real-world industrial projects. And they will discover best practices for combining Rust with existing systems. That means most systems are written in C and C++, but there is a good interaction with it. And they will understand how Rust can be used in their own projects, if it's for prototyping or if it's for large-scale production. Rust is right here.
What kind of audience is the Academy Pro conference aimed at?
We are targeting engineers, experienced developers, and our newcomers who want to build safer, faster, and more reliable systems. And there is a big need for the Rust developers, but Rust isn't so easy to learn. So we hope we can have all the material they need for their projects.
How is this different from previous Elektor events or webinars?
Elektor, as I know, I'm relatively new at Elektor. Elektor is doing webinars, lab talks, and other things for quite a while, but there aren't so much educational products as the conferences now. For example, the extent of a webinar usually only contains one presentation with a Q&A, where the new conference lasts the whole day. Finally, the participants will have the opportunity to exchange ideas directly with the speakers in the 50-minute Q&A sessions. And I like the idea to have a lot of interaction in an online format, which is normally not the best for interaction, but I've proved this model in several conferences before, and it works pretty well.
Well, thank you very much, Alexander Neumann, for joining us to tell us about the new Elektor Academy Pro.